Have you guys ever take the time to read the book of Ezekiel? Listen, it's becoming my favorite book. I've been on this book for like 2 weeks now, and it's becoming my favorite book. It is so in depth. I find it funny, some stuff that when God be dissing them, the people of Israel, I find it some of them funny, but it's always in depth. It's really in depth. Like, here's what I do not understand. Ezekiel, being the prophet at the time, for God to communicate through him to talk to the people of Israel, his wife passed away. His wife died. And God says, I'm going to take your dearest treasure. So you know, this is my wife, this is my spouse, and it's near to me. But you took it away. Why? Why did God took Ezekiel's wife away? He took his wife away so he can demonstrate a lesson to the people of Israel. Now that made me think. It made me think. I'm right with you. I'm right with you. Why you gotta use me to demonstrate? Use one of them. Use the one that's not right with you. You kill one of the spouse. Take away one of the spouse. Why it gotta be me though? I'm the one that's speaking for you. I'm your mouth. I'm your, I am your vessel. Why I have to go through it? Then it hits me. God himself too will use you as a prop. Things will happen in your life so you can minister to the next person, or to the person that is watching, or to the public. God will literally make you go through some stuff, and you are right with him. Man, you are right with him. You hearing the voice of God, and you are right with him. But still, he will use you to go through some stuff, so go through some pain, so you can minister to the other person. Let's look at it. Ezekiel 24 verse 15. Then this message came to me from the Lord. This is Ezekiel speaking. Son of man, with one blow, I will take away your dearest treasure. So I love her. That's my dearest treasure. Okay. Yet, you must not show any sorrow at her death. Do not weep. Let there be no tears. Groan silently, but let there be no wailing at her grave. Do not uncover your head or take off your sandals. Do not perform the usual ritual of mourning or accept any food brought to you by counseling friends. I proclaimed this to the people the next morning, and in the evening, my wife died. The next morning, I did everything I had been told to do. To continue. Then the people asked, what does all this mean? What are you trying to tell us? Exactly. That was my question. Why your wife gotta die? So I said to them, a message came to me from the Lord, and I was told to give this message to the people of Israel. This is what the sovereign Lord says. I will defile my temple, the source of your security and pride, the place your heart delights in. Your sons and daughters whom you left behind in Judah will be slaughtered by the sword. Then you will do as Ezekiel has done. You will not mourn in public or console yourself by eating the food brought by your friends. Your head will remain covered, and your sandals will not be taken off. You will not mourn or weep, but you will waste away because of your sins. Okay. The people's sins. Okay. God wanted to show and demonstrate something, but for some reason, the prophet wife, the one that's been obeying God, died. Then I'm like, what? What is this all about? And then it makes sense. It literally does make sense. So not only when you are taking God, when God's chosen you to be his mouth for you to speak for him, not only do you need to isolate yourself, you need to isolate yourself. You need to prepare yourself, not even prepare, to isolate so God can use you, because things will change in your life. But God will also use you and make you go through some stuff so you can be a demonstration for the people that you're trying to minister to. Some stuff that you go through is really for other people, because Pukisa, why his wife died, and clearly we said it. You see that it was a demonstration, and I'm pretty sure there was treasure. God said there was treasure. I'm pretty sure that hurt. Ezekiel probably wanted to cry, but God said no. To continue, you will groan among yourselves for all the evil you have done. Verse 24. Ezekiel is an example for you. You will do just as he has done. And when the time comes, you will know that I am the sovereign Lord. Ezekiel is an example for you. You who are a pastor, minister, prophet, minister, pastor, you are example for your congregation. There are things that you will go through. Literally, it is for God to teach the congregation. It's really not, I don't want to say, well, I don't want to say not for you because it's strengthening you, but it's not like it's literally a prop. It's a demonstration. It really is. And take courage in that God uses people in that sense. But I would say take courage in that. Take courage in that the people of God, or the God chosen, whoever God chose to be his mouth, his voice, his eyes, his legs, his hands, you will go through some stuff. It's for the next person, for you to literally minister to the next person. It's for the people to understand, or it's like a demonstration. You are a demonstration. You are an example for those who are looking and need to be restored or need to be saved. Those who are looking at your ministry, you literally are examples. So whatever you go through or you going through, minister. Go ahead. Let God use an example. Ezekiel.